Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Infernape, and this is my battle for week 11 of season 3 of the Major Pokemon League. This week I'm going up against Dench B, the coach of the Viridian Beedrills. So make sure you check him out down below. He's a pretty cool lad. He's a dank fellow. He's a sexy British accent. So definitely check him out. Yeah, so this week we're just gonna have some fun. Gonna bring some memes. Gonna bring some heat and have fun. So yeah, going into this match, I'm 8-2 and he's 2-8. So he is out of the playoffs and I'm definitely in the playoffs. And now I did this battle on like last Thursday. So at that time I did not know who won between Cypher and Rogue. So I did not know that I had clinched the top seed at that point, but I actually did because Cypher lost. So I clinched the top seed. Even after I lost this game, I still had the 1 seed. So that's cool. So this game, or the next game against Cypher, neither of them really matter at all. I mean, I'll still try to win, because, I don't want to, like, try to lose. I'm going to try to win. But, I'm not going to try hard, just going to have some fun. But, yeah, so just going to go over my team briefly. So I'm bringing Yuxi, pretty cool set. Well, actually, this one's not too cool. This one's kind of standard, I guess, set. We've got especially defensive Yuxi. It's got U-turn, stealth rocks, pretty cool. Then we have future sight, so it's like future sight, that'd be kind of cool. And then I have last slot. What was it? It was imprison, actually. It was imprison. That was kind of meant for the fortress. If you wanted to bring that, I thought he would lead with that, and I could lead Yuxi, go for that, and then he would not be able to set up stealth rocks. But he didn't bring fortress, so it didn't really matter. It was a cool idea. Whatever. Next we got Whimsicott. We're actually not bringing Prankster. We are bringing Sunny Day Chlorophyll Whimsicott, holding an expert belt, because with the coverage of Moonblast, Giga Drain, and Hidden Power Ground, I can hit, I think, 9 of his 11 Pokemon on his roster super effectively. So that is pretty cool. And I can hit, all 6 of the Pokemon he brought I can hit for super effective damage, so that's cool. But yeah, then we got Mega Glaybag, we got Ice Shard, Freeze Dry, Hyper Beam, and Hail for the memes, because Hail, of course, gotta bring it versus Dench. Then we got Infernape, pretty cool set. This one's meant to kind of take on Latios, so I have Flame Charge, Natural Gift Ice, Sword Stance, and Close Combat. It's a cool set. It could do some cool things. I mean, pretty much as long as he's not like Scarf Lati or like Yachi Berry, or like really bulky, we should be good, and Infernape can hopefully pick up a nice surprise kill with a Natural Gift. That'd be awesome. We have a Choice Banded Manaphy. We have a U-turn, Knockoff, Waterfall, and Hail in the last lock, so he doesn't really get any other physical moves. He gets, like, Return, but, like, that's it. He does not get Ice Punch, so I was like, I'll bring Hail for me, so that'll be cool. Last slot, we have Choice Scarf Tyrantrum. You would think, it's physical with, like, Head Smash, maybe Outrage, but no, I'm actually bringing Special Tyrantrum, because I'm cool. I think I have, like, Earth Power, Draco Meteor, Dragon Pulse, and Ancient Power. I want to say that's what I have, but yeah, Dench brings Suicune, Latios, Darmanitan, Braylon, Magneton, and Lantern. Some cool stuff there. He actually has a pretty different team than last time. He made like 4 or 5 transactions in the time, but yeah, I wasn't really building too seriously, so it didn't really impact me too much. But yeah, so I just lead Yuxi trying to get at my rocks. He has nothing to get rid of rocks, he's nothing to set up rocks himself, so that's good for me. So he leads with this thing and just goes for Volt Switch. So, I set up rocks and he Volt Switches. So far, pretty normal stuff, nothing's too out of the ordinary. But yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, he brings in his Darmanitan, takes a nice 25% from these Stealth Cocks, which is cool. So here, I thought he might want to go for a U-turn. Actually, no. I thought he might want to sub, I guess. Because I thought he would be the Zen mode. I guess, I just didn't want to switch out and have him go for, I just didn't want to have him, I just didn't want to switch out and have him go for that. That's why I stayed in, went for the slow U-turn. I don't know, I took some damage I didn't need to. I didn't think he'd stay and go for a Flare Blitz, so. But yeah, actually from the damage, I was running calcs, but like, from the damage I could tell that, he wasn't. It looks like he was like minus, he had like 0 EVs in attack, I think, and like minus nature, I think. I forget exactly from the calc, but I did a little less than I was expecting. We might have had like, I don't know, I forget exactly what the calc did, but I brought in Glalie, so I'm like, alright, I can just bring this thing and like Freeze Dry. So I get off my Mega here, which is pretty cool. Got Wrecking Ball. Thought about setting up a Hail, but I was like, Maybe I should have set the hail now. I don't know. He goes for the protect, so if I went for the hail, that would have been a pretty cool pro play. But no, I just went for the freeze dry there. So here, I think I go for the hail, because I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to set it up. Because I thought he'd switch and do, like, something else. But he stays in, so let's take the freeze dry. I think it was especially defensive, though, so that makes sense. That's all good, though. I think he just gets some damage off, goes for the slow volt switch here, which is, you know, it is what it is. So far, we have not really seen too much from Dench. You know, we've always seen volt switch and U-turns. Nothing out of the ordinary yet. So he brings in his Braviares, you know, trying to bluff the life orb offensive Mach Punch set. My Ice Shard does not kill him. So yeah, he takes rocks damage and hail. So here I see that he used the Toxic Orb. So I thought he might like sub-C, might be kind of bulky, but even then I think a Mach Punch kills me. So I don't want to risk that. So I switch out, and also I don't know if Freeze Dry would have outgoed him. But yeah, I go into Turbinaire, because if you want to Spore, I'm all good and I can eat that up. He actually has Protect on this too, which is interesting. But he's going to take some hail damage. Poison's going to heal him now, which is annoying. It's like double of leftovers. Yeah, wait. Oh no, I was going to say, wait, I thought I had leftovers on my UXC, but I realized, oh wait, no, I don't have leftovers. I have safety goggles, which makes sense, because I'm not taking hail damage. I just totally blanked out. Yeah, so he brings some Magneton. So I'm like, alright, crap, what do I do? Because you see sort of my switch into Magneton, because, like, everything else in my team, I think everything else except for Infernape, they're weak to either his Steel or Electric Stab, so, like, nothing's really a great switch in. I could have gone into Infernape, I guess, but, eh. So I go into this thinking he'd go for Volt Switch or T-Bolt, and he goes for Volt Switch, I'm like, alright, go, that's cool, that's cool. So, now we take that pretty well. As he brings in, like, Lantern, I want to say. Yeah, he does. So, that's alright. So, I'm like, I don't know, let's just go for a little Earth Power here. Let's get some nice Earth Power action. Show this special Tyrantrum. I don't know what happened on the screen. I also thank you to Byser for recording my side of the battle. He's a lad. He's a cool guy. I guess I'll leave his link down below, too. Byser's cool. So, we go for Earth Power. And I'm like, alright, let's do a good chunk. Oh god, it's nothing. It's alright. He scalds. It doesn't matter a whole lot if he gets a burn, because I'm not physical. But, he doesn't get it anyways, because I'm just too cool. Then I'm like, oh yeah, Future Sight. Alright, I went for that when Braviares was in. So that helps. And then I think another Earth Power is going to kill. So, at this range, it looks like it will. I knew he could have switched into Latios. So he goes for really Protect here, getting himself some more leftovers, and I think that put him in range to where he could live this next Earth Power. So that helps him there. Also, I thought, well, you know what, even if he stays in, or switches into Latios, Whimsicott is still good to have in, so I'm just going to bring in Whimsicott. Worst thing, you go for like a Volt Switch, even then, it's all good. So you're going to see here that he actually switches, and I'm pretty cool. I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. So he brings in Dench, Airline, and Latios, which is cool. I'm saying that a lot, like, which is cool. I don't know. Actually, one thing I want to mention, I'm using Logitech now for my face cam. I was just failing the first time when I tried to do my my week 10 battle. But now I got Logitech all set up and all good. So I think the audio quality will be a little better, but the face cam quality definitely should be better. And I don't think I'm gonna have like the weird thing on screen, saying like TechSmith Child Temptation thing. I don't think so, but yeah, so let's go for Moonblast and switch into Magneton. I'm like, alright, I'll have HP ground, I should have speed, and you're gonna die. And he does. So Whimsicott gets a kill. That's cool. I think it was first kill of the match. So we're up 6-5, and that's just awesome and pretty stellar. So he brings in his Suicune. So I thought, alright, well, yeah, I wanted to go for Sunny Day here. No, because I would not have been able to OHKO. Yeah, I was not able to OHKO, I don't think, like any Baron this weekend, because Suicune is bulky as hell. But I thought I could live a hit, so that's why I was like, well, I need a Sunny Day, and then that can help if you want to be like sleep or like rest talk set and be annoying. I can take Scalds, but he goes for Ice Beam, and then I ran a Calc and realized, oh, he's Specs. He has to be Specs to kill me, otherwise he would not have OHKO'd me. So I'm like, oh well, shit. So I bring in Glalie here because I can just freeze dry this thing, and because I can take the Ice Shard or the Ice Beam pretty well. So I just go for freeze dry as he sacks off his Lantern here, which makes sense, it's logical. So now we're up 5-4. I'm like, alright, that was cool. So here's where he brings in his Latios, which I don't know. Yeah, he brings in his Latios. I mean, I guess the Ice Shard's not OHKO him, so They can live 1 to kill me. So by that logic, it makes sense. So I just switch out into Yuxi, because Yuxi can switch in if any hit, and be bulky as hell. Yeah. So he goes for the Psychic here. Does nothing. Turbo needs it. So here, I have to go for the U-turn probably. He switches, I can get off some chip damage on something, and then bring in something and have some fun. So he takes Stealth Rocks, as you'll see in a moment. Yep, takes rocks. Takes some chip damage from U-turn. Nice, and chip damage. So here I bring in Glaive, I believe. So I can live any hit from this thing, even a Hydro Pump, because of the sun. So that's pretty cool for me. So I can just go for a Future and I can 2-hit KO. I thought it was going to be more offensive. I talked him after the match, and turns out that he was max HP, max special attack. I thought he was max special attack, max speed. And if so, I needed like any roll that's down and main roll to kill. But he was max HP, so I had like no chance to live. I actually got a really high roll there, which is cool. But he goes for Hydro Pump and gets a crit, which mattered. Even though he specs, the sun's up, so I would have lived. Also, I want to say I had a bit of Spit F investment, or maybe a bit of HP. But whatever. So here I can bring in Infernape. Flip Flame Charge. The sun's still up, so I can kill this thing. I don't know if I need the sun, but I can kill it. I'm like, alright, this should kill, right? It kills. Cool. So we get the speed boost. So I'm like, awesome. Now he's gonna bring in Gladios, thinking he can take any hit from this thing. Because what does Infernape do to Gladios? So here I'm like, alright, as long as you're not Scarf, which I don't think you will be, because I have things like, what's my name? Alright, so I have like Whimsicott, which now has like potential like stun support or tailwind support. I have the last time I brought a choice scarf, choice scarf Raikou. So I thought he would predict me to bring a Scarf Raikou again, so he wouldn't want to bring a Scarf Latios. I thought maybe like Ice Shard on Glalie would scare him from being Scarfed. So I didn't think he'd be Scarfed. So he's Scarfed, and I'm like, well, fuck me, man. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. I didn't think it would be. It was. It worked out. Good for him. So, I know I could bring in Yuxi here, and I could live a Psychic, but I will not kill with a... I won't be able to kill him, so then I would have to have something else take a Psychic. So I needed something that could take a Psychic and kill him, and Manaphy fit that criteria, so Manaphy gets the kill, that's cool. So I think it's like 3-3 now, or something. It's like 3-2. He's Breloom and Darman. Yeah, he's Breloom, Darmanitan. I have Yuxi, Baranchum, Manaphy. So here, I go for Future Sight. As I think he goes for Leech Seed. I'm like, alright, looks like you might be Sub Seed, or you have Leech Seed and Protect. That's all we've seen so far. Maybe Sub. That'd be annoying as hell, but it is what it is. So here I think I go for U-turn, just like I don't have anything else to do, so I might as well. And then I bring in Tyrantrum, because I thought, I bring in Tyrantrum because I thought you might want to like protect here. Or, well, I would have seen if you did, but I thought you might want to sub. I can break your sub. I just gotta hope you don't Mach Punch, but let's hope. So he does go for sub there, and I'm like, that's annoying. But I can break the sub with a nice Dragon Pulse, which is cool. As long as he doesn't have Mach Punch, we're good. So he actually has the Focus Punch, which is pretty cool. Sub Punch is pretty nice. Dragon Pulse can be able to break the sub, but he's gonna be able to Focus Punch, knock me out. It is what it is. It's cool. So now it's 2-2. I can bring in wait, actually no, this is where the Future Sight comes in. Which I'm gonna be able to knock him out. That's right. So yeah, I die, which here he brings in Future Sight kills him, and like, yay, cool. Or I was waiting for it to kill it, and then it did, and then that made me happy. So now, I know he has Darmanitan left, so I could bring in Yuxi, but I don't think Yuxi lives it, so I just bring in Manaphy. So, a surprise, cool, the Darmanitan, so he's at right above 50%. So now, he goes for Endure. I'm like, what is this? This is interesting. So I can go for the Waterfall, because that's my play, does the most, it can knock him out. Waterfall brings him down to his 1 HP because of the Endure, and then he first he'll eat his Salic Berry, and then you will see the Zen mode, which is pretty cool. Nice blue with our Manitin. Looks nice. So here, let me pause. So, looking at some damage calcs and just looking at this, he had to be timid and like max speed to outspeed me. And looking at some damage calcs, so he needed like a max roll to kill Psychic because he needed to be timid. And we know he is Solid Berry, so he doesn't have any boost melee. So he goes for Psychic here as he should, and gonna be able to hang on. And my Mana Face is gonna be able to knock him out with Waterfall. So that is the game. GG Dench. Very close game, really close, 2-0. But Manfi was able to, not get unlucky and have to max roll, or not get max rolls, and Manfi was able to live it and kill you with the Waterfall, which is pretty dope. But yeah, that is the game. Thank you guys for watching. This was a short video, but I just wanted to, make a video and then get it up for, so it's not too late, hopefully. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to check out Dench. He's a cool guy. I think week 12 for Cypher will be up tomorrow, or sometime soon. Should be up tomorrow, being Sunday. But yeah, so we are now 9-2, which is dope as hell. We have clinched the division, even though we did before this game, actually. Yeah, we clinched the division. We're locked into the 1 seed. So next week doesn't matter at all against Cypher. But still, I mean, I'm not gonna like try to lose. I'll just have some fun. But yeah, make sure to like this video, subscribe to me, sub to Dench, comment about how Manaphy's cool for eating up the hits, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week versus Cypher.